What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Park Mazda. Today we're taking a look at our 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. This Jeep Grand Cherokee does have the 3.6 liter V6 engine and the 8-speed automatic transmission. Let's go take a look inside this awesome Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. As you push the driver door handle here, you do have your advanced keyless entry, so you nice easy tap to lock, and then tap to unlock here, so you can put your hand behind the handle. The vehicle does unlock as long as the key is in close proximity. You have your soft touch leather armrest, your power windows, power locks, and power mirrors with your automatic one touch for driver and passenger, as well as your two-way power memory seat for the driver. You have a cup holder in the door panel, a little bit extra storage, and then you do have your power driver seat with your four-way lumbar support, and you're equipped with nice black leather throughout, as well as the tilting and sliding moonroof up top with that black headliner. So as we get into the Jeep Grand Cherokee, let's take a look around. So now we're inside the Grand Cherokee. You can see you do get the push button start. So as we start up the Grand Cherokee here on the left hand side of the steering column, you're gonna find your automatic light control with your fog lights on and off. And you also do have the multi-directional pad on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, the voice recognition, answer and hang up, the paddle shifter on the back, and then also on the back you do have the volume rocker, and on the right-hand side you do have the skipping and seeking. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel, you're gonna find your cruise control settings, and you do get the adaptive cruise, which is super nice, the upshift paddle shifter, and now using the multi-directional pad, we're gonna go through the screen above here. So taking a look at this screen, you're gonna find your different vehicle info, so you can see the tire pressure monitor, your transmission temperature, your oil temperature, your oil pressure, oil life, battery voltage, and then back to the tire pressure. You can scroll down, and then you have the driver assist for the cruise control, so you can set the active cruise control at 4 different following distances here, just by nice easily changing with the left or the right hand side of the steering wheel. But as we scroll down, you can see the fuel economy, as well as your trip A and trip B. You also have your auto engine off, your multimedia, and then your messages there. And then you can set up the screen how you want for whatever you want in the corners. So you can have that all set up, and then back to the digital speedometer. Now moving over to the infotainment screen, you do have the awesome Uconnect screen. The Uconnect screen is super responsive, which is super nice. You have your AM, FM, and Sirius XM radio. You also do have your USB and auxiliary USB 1 and 2 and auxiliary. You do have the climate control here, so you can turn on the climate control and change the dual zone climate control from the screen here. As you can hear the fan speed up, you do have your auto and sync air, as well as your front and rear defrosters, and then you can tap into controls to turn on the heated seats for both the driver and passenger at a high and low setting, and then the heated steering wheel. But you can close that down nice and easily, and then you also just have the controls menu. You can go into the apps here. You can put any of these apps on the bottom bar, so whatever app you want to have. You can have the off-road pages onto the bottom bar if you do a lot of off-roading, which is quite nice. Takes a while to load the off-road pages, but as that loads here, you can see it's a Jeep thing you wouldn't understand, which is quite cool. You can see the vehicle dynamics, the suspension, the pitch and roll, the accessory gauge, and then you can select the terrain. Right now it is on auto, but you can see as we can change it through with the dial down here. You do have the auto, mud, rock, sand, and snow mode. You also do have the height adjustment for the Jeep, so it will change the height of the Jeep. You can go all the way down to a park mode and raise it all the way up into the highest mode, which we'll do right now. We do the four-wheel drive and off-road control there as well. But back up to the infotainment, you are going to get your navigation, nice easy nav to go through, so you can go into the nav here and pick where you want to go. You do have your different controls where you can save locations. You can go into a 2D or full screen, and then back to the menu where you can pick where to, home, work, set favorites, all that stuff through the screen. And when you connect your phone through Bluetooth, you can send text messages, make phone calls, and of course listen to music. Different settings throughout the screen here, so you can go in and see the safety and driving assistance. You have the lane sense warning, lane sense strength, the park sense, front park sense, rear park sense, power steering, as well as paddle shifters, blind spot monitoring, hill start assist, all the safety settings there. You can put the vehicle into reverse, and you can see the backup camera, and then you have the park sensor in the middle there with the guidance lines, very clear backup camera as well. But moving down to the climate control and physical buttons, you do have your multimedia controls here. Climate control, air conditioning, dual zone, front and rear defrosters. Then you are going to have your active park sense there, as well as your parking sensors, lane departure on and off, auto engine off, eco on and off, sport mode on and off, and traction control on and off. Below here, you're going to find your USB ports, as well as your auxiliary port and a 12 volt that you can put your phone down there, and when you're driving with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, don't have to worry about doing anything on your phone, which is quite nice. You do have 2 cup holders here, your manual shift mode, as well as you do have your WeatherTech mats in the front, rear, and up to the mirror here. You are going to find your SOS with your auto dimming rear view mirror and assist, and then your 3 universal garage door openers, the tilting and sliding moonroof controls, and the power lift gate up and down. But let's go take a look at the outside of the Jeep Limited. Now taking a look at the front of the Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited, which is awesome blue colorway. We do have great LED daytime lights that will wrap around this side. We have bright LED headlights, the fog lights down below there, side, the front parking sensors, as well as the front tow hook. And taking a look at the key, you can see you are going to get your OEM remote starter on the key here, so you can lock and double tap to start up the Jeep. Starts up, you see the LED daytime lights up, very nice lights. And then working away to the side here, you can see we have 3M on the hood and fenders. Moving down to the rim, you're going to find your Goodyear regular tires with your Jeep alloys. Door handles are back, and you can see the kind of chrome actually can go through the rest of the Jeep with this awesome blue colorway. And looking at the back here, you do have these awesome rear tail lights. Looks like LED tail lights there. Your rear parking sensors in the back here. Your hitch there, as well as your that limited badging. And I forgot to mention, you do have it all the way up the top, so you can see how much higher it did get from the start video. Moving to the back here, we can open up the power of the tailgate. You can see the cap on the rear there, and it opens up. You're going to find a WeatherTech cargo net in the back here, which is quite nice. Nice easy to take out and clean. But below here, you can find your spare tire with a little bit of extra storage if needed. But you do have storage on the right and left hand sides, as well as little hooks here for folding bags with your grocery shopping. You do have a 12 volt here as well, and the seats do fold down in a 60-40 split. So let's go take a look at the rear seating. Now on the rear door panel, you do have your soft touch armrest, power window controls, cup holder in the door panel, the WeatherTech mats in the back here, of course, and then you do have that leather upholstery in the rear. You can recline the seats as well, as they do have that 60-40 split. Nice easy recline, but a pull of the lever. And you can also fold them down flat this way as well. So you're going to have that nice easy way to fold the seats and recline. And then you do have the rear center armrest with 2 cup holders. You have a cargo net in the back here on both the seats for storage, rear air vents in the back here, USBs for the rear passengers for charging, and a 115 volt there. And you have tons of legroom in the back here as well. Thanks for watching the quick overview of the 21 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited Trail Rated. If you have questions about this Jeep Grand Cherokee, please visit parkmazda.ca. At that time, you find out all the information about this Jeep Grand Cherokee, as well as book this vehicle for a test drive. For the qualified test drive, you get a $25 Visa gift card. We hope to see you guys soon, and have a great rest of your day.